back, and this will be the start of part 7. Now, when we left off, Kristoff here wanted to know what possible reason did the real killer have to swap cards in the victim's hand. Do we have something like that? The card that was swapped out was the 5th ace. Hint, 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 hint alert. Yes, we can. Let's present the bloody ace that we have. That we got from Nick's daughter earlier. That is an ace. And it does have blood on it. Yes. Gavin sounds surprised. It could be. How could I? What are you so pissed off about? Yeah, why is he? It is. Oh, it's yours. Ah. He gave it to his daughter, and she gave it to us. Inconceivable. Really? How do you know it's a fraud? That was a trap. Well played, Nick. Well played. What if this trace of blood was a reason? The reason that the card was swapped. It certainly makes sense. From his forehead down the back of his head. Theoretically, I suppose. Well, was there any blood spatter when he was hit? Yeah. And? Ah, good point. You want to know why the killer would have taken a card from a crime scene? And you answered the question. The one drop of blood would have been decisive evidence, you see. I guess that's assuming that the card we had isn't going to be admitted as evidence. Ooh. Nick's got his finger pointing going on. He's still got it. "7 years, Nick. You haven't really missed a beat." Yes? Alright, picturing the scene. Whoa! 3D! Holy crap. Okay. Okay. There's a single card with a drop of blood on it. Given this, there was one decisive problem with this scene. Yes, there is. Now look at how the victim's positioned, the V. Remember they said the blood ran down his over his forehead and off the back of his head? Well, if he was facing like that, the blood would have gone onto the floor. It's gotta be the victim's position. Indeed. Well, you'd think so. There's always a chance of something happening, but the way that photo looked, it seemed like he bled over the top of his bald china pate, or whatever the hell Gavin called it, and onto the floor. But sitting in swivel chairs, incidentally, of course. Alright, click and pull. You'll see what I did in just a second. Whee! Yes. Alright. The killer turned the chair back around. Okay. Really? Ah, yes. That would be the killer. Because there's no way the killer could hit him from there and inflict the kind of wound that he died from. Indeed. It would be very hard. You'd have to be like in a freaking cupboard. You make no sense. You fail. Ah. So you know something else you're not letting on, Nick, apparently. Yes, the fact that the killer would have to be standing inside a cupboard. Yeah, but it's impossible. Okay. Alright, forgotten. You would have to stand right here in this big... There we go, thank you. Black spot. Right there. You get points for fail. Yes, he is. Well, what if he did? At the very moment of the crime, wait, you know, the cupboard wasn't there. Okay. Yes. Arrange to examine the cupboard in the hideout immediately. I still say you know something you're not letting on, Nick. We'll see what happens. Okay. Ah. So you have something else planned. Alrighty. I'm sure you do. Okay. Forging away. It has. Wasn't here, which means... Moving. Moving! Move. 3D moving. Whee! See another problem there that just created? No more window. You're just noticing that? The fatal contradiction. Remember, number 2, witness 2, was Gavin. And he claims he was there, pardon me. Sorry. The second witness. The one there by the window that is now blocked off. appears to be. Hmm. Yes, where did you? Well, that was a real quick investigation. Alrighty? Oh, okay. Phone call. That explains it. Oh, and? Well, Your Honor, there's a secret passage behind it. One of the tricks? You knew this was coming, Nick, didn't you? You have a point there. Where does it go? Do tell. Okay. Well, this is certainly interesting news. So that means that all this stuff we've been theorizing is entirely possible. That did pay off. Was not on his head. Indeed. Well, Mr. Gavin, what do you have to say for yourself? Nothing? Nothing? Nothing tra-la-la? Yeah, we could probably figure out what happened. A date with destiny. There he crouched, hidden in the secret passageway behind the cupboard, holding his breath, waiting for just the right moment. Then the chance came, and he took it. Bang! Ah. Being Shoddy alone in the hideout with the unconscious dealer. Alrighty. And turned around. And bang. He would have, of course, realized the need to destroy the evidence. Indeed. And the fact that they were all red. That the cards used in the game were red. Yet another turn. Please do. Ah, so Nick is off the hook. Ooh. Oh? The fight is not over? Dirty tactics, firsthand. Uh-oh. Did he actually use that illegal evidence? Ah, the bottle that he grabbed upside down. Indeed. At like the very beginning of the case, that was the issue. Well, I can think of a few reasons. This is certainly an interesting showdown between these two. Just like that. Other than to brain someone. Ah, yes, there is another. I know what he's talking about. I just remembered. Justice won't leave until justice is done. That's right. This picture I want to show you. Is that it? That's the only thing that we can... It doesn't... Well... Alright. Alright, we'll just see if this will work. Yes. Ah. You see the point? I was thinking about showing it, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen next, but... You see, in Olga's picture... Yeah, here we go. The picture that Olga took. You see how he's sitting? Now... So there'd be several fingerprints with Nick's fingerprints. Several bottles with Nick's fingerprints on them, upside down, like that. Wait. Does that mean that the bottle submitted was not the murder weapon? Well, we didn't find any blood on it, so... Now what are you getting at? Ah, that's coming. Remember Nick slipped a note to the bailiff when they went to investigate the Borscht Ball Club? Yes. Retrieve the bottles from under the piano at the Borscht Ball Club. Remember, the bottle we have is empty. Yes, just humor him. It will. Now, let's have a look. Juice? Hello there. What is this? That looks like... Let's open that up. Take it out. It's the Five of Hearts. Remember? Remember the trump card? It is. A little swinging Dvochka. Indeed. It is. It's gotta be. It's the Five of Hearts. Indeed. And when we come back, we'll find out the truth and wrap this case up.